Yo, Matt, Benzema cooking it last season with Madrid, winning the Champions League, winning the league, maybe Ballon d'Or.
Maybe.
I'm scared of him this season, man. Barca have a competition.
I don't know if you should be so scared, man. Man, like Xavi pulling the strings, bro, bringing in all these players. Xavi pull. I don't know, man. Like, what is he saying to these players? Like, he's got to be a hero to a lot of these guys for these players to come to Barca, right?
I agree. But I also think Benzema is a hero too for Madrid, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Right. With La Liga fast approaching, the boys at Footy Fresh are pleased and excited to bring you guys our newest collection, the Heroes Pack, which includes the like of Benzema
And Xavi.
and many more.
So make sure to stay tuned on our IG, Footy Fresh CO, and the footyculture.com coming soon.
It's gonna be a heroic one, boys.
Yes, sir. Check it out.
¿Cómo estás, Footy Culture fam? Mi nombre es Matthews, también conocido como Matt, también conocido como Matazino, y hoy les traemos nuestras predicciones para la temporada de la Liga.
Jeez, that's
And if you don't habla español, basically we're coming at y'all with a rundown on the La Liga season.
Sure, got David to do that for you.
But yeah, boys, once again, joined today by
What's up? Biggest Barca fan.
You got these boys in the head spot here.
you got
Barca
cleanup
boys.
crew reunited.
Reunited cleanup crew's back. You know,
biggest Madrid fan over here.
been on hiatus, but you know,
You look a little cold.
the boys are over here.
Jeez. Bro, you gotta get that scarf off the Barca kid,
Yeah,
bro.
come on, man. It's
Staining it.
That's like water and oil, just doesn't combine.
Staining it, bro. And
Yeah.
last but not least, man like Jay.
Hey guys,
Jay-Zinho,
Zinho here.
Mr. Popular.
Before we get into it, just want to say, and we'll talk about it, but I was right.
With
You'll see.
what, Dembele?
You'll see.
You'll see. Stay tuned.
But anyways, boys, La Liga. Let's talk specifically. Barcelona started off. Did they have the best transfer window so far?
Hands freaking down, dude.
Yeah?
Hands down. After today's news, if you guys don't know, Koundé
As of
signed
today, yeah.
for Barcelona, confirmed.
Yes, sir.
When I saw Barca post that picture of him, dude, I was like, ah.
Finally, bro. 'Cause
Bruh.
there were a lot of talks beforehand, like, oh, Koundé's 99% done, blah, 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 blah.
Blah. But you don't know until you see the picture on Barca's thing, in my opinion. But yeah, man, like the fact that we just took him out of Chelsea's hands like that.
Again.
Bro.
Another
Chelsea holding O's, bro.
Another one.
Ain't nobody want to play for Chelsea.
The
Dog.
amount of memes I saw of just Chelsea man just going to Barca, bro.
Yeah,
was
bro.
so funny.
That one tweet in particular.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Bro, Xavi has the pull, bro. Like
Does,
everyone
bro.
says it. Every time I saw like some comments about, it's always saying like the player had Xavi like as one of the priorities why he wanted to go.
like he was the main reason
He was the
why
main reason.
he wanted to come to Barca.
Exactly.
Xavi
Like that.
talked to him.
Exactly. Dembele wanted to stay because of Xavi. Rafinha wanted to go because of Xavi. Xavi has pull.
Bro, what's he telling these players, though?
He's a player manager. Yeah.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, Xavi, legendary player. All the players right now who are young, up and coming
They
stars,
watched him play.
grew up watching him play. Who's Chelsea's gaffer?
Tuchel.
Tommy Turtles.
Tuchel, good manager. I'm a fan, but who's their owner?
Todd B.
New owner, not much pull yet. Like he's not Abramovich.
Mm-hmm.
He's not that legendary owner that like has that pull that could sign any player. So
American.
to answer your question, I think yes, Barca have had the best transfer window, hands down.
Crazy, bro. List of transfers real quick.
Yeah, they're signing guys pretty much all over the pitch. Christensen,
On a free.
Kessie,
On a free.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Rafinha.
Kessie, man.
60-something mil.
plus variables. Yeah, Lewandowski.
45.
45-ish, yeah.
And
Koundé.
Koundé, I think for a
Koundé.
steal.
50 plus 5 in varials, apparently.
I think that's a steal for
Plus
Koundé.
maybe even a couple more to come. I heard Azpilicueta's like at 70% right now.
Alonso
Wow.
too, right? Is a
Alonso,
sub,
maybe.
supposedly.
I heard Alonso's at about 45% right now.
Apparently, Chelsea are cheese with Barca taking up all their
Of course, they're not
Matthew
gonna sell
Tuchel.
to
all
us.
the players they want to sell, bro.
They're not gonna sell to Barca anymore. Never that. But no, it was, man. It's the one player that still like boggles my mind when I see him wearing the Barca jersey is Lewandowski.
Yeah, bro.
I
couldn't see that
I
happening,
still
bro.
can't like it doesn't until I like see him play a game. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But like right now, I'm like, this isn't. I still think it's not real.
I know. It's so crazy
You know
to
what I
see.
mean? I still pinch myself every time. I'm like, bro, this is not real. What the
And
hell
like
is
he's
this?
still waiting to score that debut goal in his
Dude.
preseason games.
He's
like
had chances too, man.
I know
The
he-
debut games, you saw a lot of the players doing well, and like Lewandowski at his age, bro, he's still running, he's still bossing it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Big number 12, huh?
Number 12.
RL12.
Is he going to get the 9, you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I believe
I think
it's
he has
in
a clause in his
yeah.
contract, yeah, that he has to get the 9. It's a part of his brand, right?
It is. It's like Ronaldo CR7.
So either Memphis is kicked out the door, or Memphis need you to give up the 9.
Memphis
Okay.
they paid 12.
Does Lewandowski enter the league as the best player in the league?
No,
No,
not for me.
Benzema still holds it.
Yes.
I think
It's
just
tough.
because
Of his season,
of
preferred,
last season, right? You could say Lewandowski obviously had the best season for Bayern, but he's now in a new league, so you can't just automatically say he's the best player
Yeah, it's
in
tough.
the new league,
Yeah, 'cause
right?
he hasn't played in the league yet, so it's kind of
No.
tough to say that he's the best player in that league. Maybe the best player coming into the league, but the best
Would
player
you
in
say-
that league, if that makes sense. It's a little different.
Would you
Okay, so yeah, with him being in the league now, is he the best footballer in the league?
I will put him to second because I need to see what he does. But Benzema still obviously be first. Obviously coming out of the season where like he still might win the Ballon d'Or,
Mm-hmm.
so you can't
Probably
say
will, right?
you can't say Lewandowski over a player who's might win the Ballon d'Or. I
Yeah.
think, in my opinion.
That's true.
You guys think Lewandowski best player at Barca now?
I mean, we'll have to see how he does the season, right? Because right now it's what Pedri,
Yeah, I would say
based off
so.
of last season, right?
Yeah. But
But
no,
Lewandowski definitely a great addition coming. To the
I just
team.
need to see him score. I think when I see him score, then I'm gonna be like, wow, this guy actually plays for Barcelona because it still hasn't hit me, man.
I know, right?
I
It's crazy.
I
happened to
personally think Lewandowski does enter the league as the best player in the league
Damn.
because he's a higher ranked footballer than Benzema.
What do you mean?
I don't know about that.
Higher Ballon d'Or finishes.
Until Benzema wins
I'm
it.
curious.
So he wins it this coming season.
I'm curious who has more Instagram followers.
Man.
No. I'm thinking like who's a bigger footballer? Who's a bigger
Like,
player?
a bigger brand.
Yeah.
Let me talk about the field. Look what Benzema
Probably
did
it'll
last
probably
season.
still be
I
Benzema
think
though,
Benzema does.
No, but look
because
what
Madrid players always have like
he does
ridiculous
have the
amounts of
clout, too. He does,
followers.
like, do a
And
lot
like,
of,
yeah, Benzema releases those like drip videos on like.
Yeah,
he does like
he-
tour like a lot of drip too.
He's
but,
more of a drippy guy.
But back to like the football, like what did Benzema do last season?
off, bro.
In the UCL, he scored almost in every game. Crucial goals.
Facts.
Crucial goals.
No.
Yeah, Lewandowski could have scored a couple goals here and there, but he wasn't at the situation.
Mhm.
Benzema did it. So I don't think he could give Lewandowski the number one right now.
Yeah.
Not right
yet.
away.
I think,
Benzema,
I
Well,
think
you-
still
you
Benzema.
guys-
man.
Not right
I think
away.
it's Benz.
Not right away.
What do you think? Think it's Benz?
What about Vinny?
He's up there as well.
I'd
too,
say
man.
both
Yeah,
of them.
fantastic
Both of them
season.
over Lewandowski.
Because Vinny's been
That's
cooking
fair.
too,
Both of them
right?
Over Lewandowski.
Even Pedri too. Pedri is obviously a different player. It's hard to compare, but
Yeah.
I think Lewandowski he can come in and he can be the best player in the league. Obviously, if he comes in and performs like he did, but you got to earn the crown.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts. I don't know. I think it won't be hard to in like a couple games to be like, wow, okay, Lewandowski is the best player because he can do that.
Mhm.
But now that we have like a solid striker at Barcelona, man,
Needed that, bro.
it's gonna be just like even the promotion of the games, like Benzema versus Lewandowski type
Mhm,
of
bro.
thing, right? Because we didn't have a play like that,
That's true.
especially
right?
up top, bro. Dembele was injured. Hopefully, he's been doing good in preseason, but
yeah.
and then we have what's it called? Ansu Fati is still injured as well.
I mean, he's coming
Well,
back.
he's coming back
right?
slowly, but still, Aubameyang has his moments, but he's not a solid finisher. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? A poacher. He's a poacher. He's a bloody poacher. So
Nah, the
now that we have them, I think El Clasico is gonna be so much better,
question
bro.
is though, who ends up winning the La Liga Pichichi? Is it gonna be Lewandowski, Benzema, someone else? What do you guys think?
That's tough. I think in terms of Pichichi, because Barca have a lot of attacking options,
Yeah.
especially now, right?
So you think that
Yeah.
like
You got Fati back in the helm. You got Rafinha who could pop in a goal when he wants. We saw that long shot in preseason.
Banger and against who? Madrid.
bro,
El
Madrid.
Clasico. And yeah, also you still have guys like Aubameyang and Memphis, whether they're starting or coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So
Still quality players.
quality players that like may have to share the goal scoring.
Yeah, that's fair.
Benzema, like, yes, Vinny could score. Who's their right winger? Valverde or Rodrigo?
Rodrigo, yeah.
Like Benzema's getting like 8 out of 10 like chances to score. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
within a game, like if you have to
Providing
narrow it
him.
down.
He'll be
More
their
than-
primary like
yeah.
goal scorer by
Yeah.
probably by like a
Yeah, but
So-
I think
good number.
Lewandowski will be the same too. No.
I
The
don't
thing
know.
is, I think Lewandowski's good, like any player. He's gonna play majority of the game, maybe get subbed off in the 60th, 70th around there if he's not performing, but he's still gonna play the majority of the game.
Yeah, and another way you can look at it is Barca have more like creative options, right?
Yeah.
Like for tap-ins,
Exactly.
right? Like Rafinha hitting that ball in, Dembele hitting that ball in. You know that guy can hit that ball
Anyone can
in.
hit that ball in now.
Fati. So, but still, I'm locking in Benzema top scorer of the league.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I agree with you as well because, like you said, like Benzema is like their main goal scorer. Him and then Vini. Who else?
You don't
I
think
think-
Vinny? You don't think Vinny's gonna do a lot better this season when it comes to goals for like goal scoring? Well, like you said, you even
How
said,
much better can you do?
well, you did say before Dembele, Rafinha, even Aubameyang. I know there are a lot of goal scorers, but end of the day, they have to look for Lewandowski for the goals.
Yeah.
They were doing it all of last season. Dembele got a lot of assists because you're looking for goals options. Sorry, second assists.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want a lot of goals, end of the day, yeah, you have these players who can create danger. Dembele scored 2 goals on solo runs against Juventus that game a couple days ago. But are you going to see chances being given like lost because they're not passing the ball? Or are you going to be seeing maybe now Dembele is being told, hey, you know what, you need to start crossing the ball more, pass the ball more, be more like, you know, team oriented.
I mean, he was already doing that last season.
But now that he's healthy and now he's being able to actually like perform on his own and create danger on his own, is Xavi going to continue to let him do that, or are you still going to be looking for that? You know, look for your target, look for your striker.
I mean, that's why you
It'll
have
be a combination of both.
I don't know. I think Dembele's gonna still be a provider more than
Because
a goal scorer.
Vinny-
That's what he's
I
more known for.
I think
Exactly.
Vinny is more of a player who does look for Benzema first before himself.
No.
You
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so?
Depends.
So who are you locking in?
I think Benzema. But again, like Lewandowski is a finisher. He's a goal scorer.
Yeah.
But he can't. He's not a player to do it by himself. He's like Benzema. But Benzema is able to do a lot by himself than Roberto Lewandowski is. That goal he scored against who did they play recently? But again, he just got that ball, recovered it, first touch out, and then he's nice little finish on the bottom right corner. He can definitely create a little bit more by himself, but Lewandowski needs a lot more service, maybe positioning. Well, is obviously one of his biggest part of his game as well. So we'll see from that too. I think Benzema. What do you think?
I got Leva.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a wrap.
Really?
Like it's not even gonna be close.
To the league, like,
I think
Big
I think there's
difference?
gonna be
he's gonna come in hot.
like 5 goals or more gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I think, bro, they have the team that has the most creative players. I think they're going to score a lot of goals. Last season, they were already scoring a lot of goals, and that was with, you know, a washed-up Aubameyang, Braithwaite, Luke de Jong, Depay, right? Now you're bringing in probably one of the most lethal strikers that we've seen in the last generation. You know, he's going to be feeding off these chances. You know what I mean? They're going to be creating.
And he's not gonna miss the ones that these players miss.
Exactly, and that's the thing, too. It's like they're going to be dominating possession so much that they're going to be putting these balls in the box, and he's lethal in the air. Like that's kind of what he's known for, is that kind of last touch. You watch a Lewandowski comp, he's not scoring a lot of bangers, but you know, he's, you know, tapping that ball in off the second chance. You know, maybe the defender misses the clearance, he's there. He's a very intelligent striker. He has that kind of instinct for goal. So I think he's gonna absolutely eat. Like I think like 30 goals.
You think
Like
so?
in the league alone?
Oh, is the defense in La Liga inferior or superior to Bundesliga for defense? I think Bundesliga is pretty well rounded when it comes to like their position. Like,
The only thing with Lewandowski is it
smaller
doesn't matter,
team- the
man.
smaller teams have
He
smaller-
eats in CL. He eats like.
Yeah.
but I'm saying
He
like
just scores a lot of
he's probably
goals.
gonna be able to score more goals and have more chances against the Liga player teams, especially with the lower side as well.
I don't know.
Because even Bundesliga, they have some decent defenders on the lower side.
I don't know. The
Squads.
Bundesliga is a little.
It's
off
it's
sometimes.
yeah. The Bundesliga is definitely a little bit more open. They play a little bit more attacking, but I do definitely think because
Especially
they
against-
also play more games in La Liga too than in Germany. So I think that will help him as well because he's playing a couple more games, so a couple more opportunities to score, right?
You also know that teams like to defend hard when they face
Oh yeah,
Barcelona.
especially when they play Barca.
Yeah, but I'm
Park the
sure
bus.
teams were
They,
defending hard
they
against
just
Bayern
go
too,
on a-
right?
No, but they're on like some different juices when they play Barcelona. But no, I think Lewandowski's, in my opinion, it's gonna be Lewandowski or a Barca player. I think it's.
No,
I wouldn't be
No.
surprised. Like,
if it's not Lewandowski, it's no one.
It's yeah.
Maybe
If it's
someone else
Bro.
besides those two.
on Barca.
I think Rafinha's gonna start.
No, I don't care if he's gonna start. He's not gonna win the Golden
I don't know,
Boot.
man. You never
Yeah.
know,
He
man.
barely scored like
This guy's
higher
dreaming
numbers.
big.
Come
than
on,
Leeds.
bro.
How
He
he
scored
in
like
Leeds?
5 goals with Leeds, man.
Yeah, you
That
gotta
was
get
Leeds.
GA, but
That was Leeds.
Doesn't matter,
That was
man.
Leeds.
What does it
To be
matter?
fair.
But when was the last time a winger other than Messi won the Golden Boot in La Liga?
Okay, but if we play in a formation that he's more up forward.
No.
Come on,
He
man.
scored how many
No.
goals in preseason already? 2, 3.
Preseason.
Okay, but
He got
still.
4 GA in 2 games.
Come on,
2
man.
games.
Bro, Henry Martinez scoring like goal against every big team for
I think it's gonna be
America, man. Come on.
Lewandowski. If not Lewandowski, I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a Barca player.
Yeah.
But I'm choosing
Wow.
Lewandowski.
I don't know.
Lewandowski, goal scorer.
For
Benzema,
me,
bro.
man, I don't know, man. It's tough because like you were saying, like Benzema's like that main option in attack that Madrid usually look for. He's the guy who's gonna score most of their goals, whereas Barca have a lot of options up front. But the thing is too as well, like I saw a stat that Barca had the most big chances missed. in La
Exactly.
Liga
That's
this
what I'm
season.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
And with Lewandowski coming in,
He's not
he's a
missing
player
those.
that can make up for that, right?
He's not missing.
I'm
those.
sure like a new player in the team, a guy of his stature, they're obviously gonna want to provide goals for him.
Yeah.
So it's tough, man. But I don't know. I think Lewandowski might edge it by like a few goals, couple goals. Maybe.
I see like around 3-ish.
I think it'll be close.
Yeah, it'll
to
be
be
close.
honest.
But then again, maybe Benzema just had a crazy season. And
Yeah, maybe it was a one-off, right?
It was a one like
Yeah, he's been having good
one-
seasons, man.
But like
yeah,
a
but
season
not
like
like
this,
last
though,
season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this because this season he had the players around him who were developed. You had Vinicius who came from.
Who knew Vinny was gonna be that good too?
But that's why
that
Benzema.
might be
That's
one
why
season
Benzema cooked. If you want your goal scorers to score goals, you need the rest of your team to provide goals for chances for you.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see Lewandowski score goals if he's
okay,
playing
but
against
if
a
you
weak side.
realize who was feeding Benzema the whole season,
It was Vinny
It was Vinny.
and Modric is like the second.
it was just Vinny and Modric. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, who's gonna feed Lewandowski?
Both wingers, midfielders, everyone's gonna feed.
So you're saying Benzema didn't have like both wingers last season either?
He didn't.
He did. Well,
And he won't.
But the thing is that you can't really compare two teams when they both have two different play styles. The right winger never played as a right winger; they played more of a right mid central.
Okay, but that's what we have to
midfielder.
compare because we're talking about how is he gonna score.
But when it comes down to chances, now you have three players going forward and scoring goals, looking for goals. When it
we
comes,
also have more players giving chances to Lewandowski.
yeah, but
you have
said-
one side. It's good. They're only gonna go down one side. Vinny, all the goals, most of the goals from Benzema are Vinny. You know,
Yeah, most of the goals Madrid scored were Benzema and
Vinny.
last
Yeah,
season.
like
how
little
many-
link
what's
up.
the- what's
But they did the
GA
work.
from
They
them?
scored. Look at
Yeah.
the goals they scored.
Pretty
Yeah,
high,
and
bro,
I'm
pretty
saying.
high.
They did the job.
I think Benzema will have like a higher GA, like combined, but I think Lewandowski will just have like a lot more goals. Yeah. Because I think Benzema, is maybe a little
Benzema
bit more
also looks-
well-rounded.
But
He looks
Benzema
for the
also
pass
looks
a
for
lot
Vinny,
more.
too.
Well, Lewandowski
Lewandowski's
still
not
looks for the
looking, he's gonna
pass,
shoot it.
but he's gonna shoot more often than not, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what we want from him.
Is Lewandowski taking penalties, or is them?
Oh no,
Uh,
Lewandowski's taking penalties.
Probably, but
Don't say Kessie.
there's a few good penalties.
No,
But Lewandowski's gonna
taking
take the
penalties.
pens.
Yeah.
Like Lewandowski's good, Kessie's good, Rafinha's good.
I know they're good,
Rafinha's
but
good too.
Lewandowski's taking the
Lewandowski's
pens.
taking it.
Most
100%.
likely, yeah.
I have a question though. Who's better, Rafinha or Dembele?
Well, Rafinha's just come onto the scene now, and he just had like his breakout kind of season.
Aren't they like
That doesn't matter. Who's
the
better?
same age though?
Yeah,
They are the same age.
yeah.
huh?
Yeah, but like
There's only
Rafinha
one
kinda
answer.
came
There's
into the
only
scene.
one answer to this question.
Nah, there isn't.
There
Obviously-
is.
obviously
You weren't
it's
talking about.
Dembele.
You weren't talking about Rafinha less than a year ago.
That's why I said he had this breakout season this year.
Yeah.
There wasn't really breakout either.
How?
He had a breakout season with Leeds.
You don't think he did?
It was a
No.
it was a decent season.
It was a decent season for
Yeah.
a player who played on the weaker side, who like
See,
almost
and
relegated.
And everyone wanted him.
Yeah, because he was the best player from the weakest side.
Everyone wants him.
Okay.
At the same time,
So
he also wanted to leave.
what?
So what does he mean he's the best player of the weakest
Yeah,
side? I'm not gonna
but
get
obviously
someone from
He was,
Middlesbrough.
he was a big fish in a small pond. So
yeah.
what?
Okay,
You could
but
see the class he
He's
has.
talented. He's
he's
talented.
talented. But
But
no
I
one was
think
talking about him less than
Dembele
Dembele.
is a different level.
See, but I can't
Of
expect
talented.
anything from Dembele
Why not?
because the next thing you know, he's injured and he's off.
We're looking at health and equality of players specifically.
Who's a better player?
Dembele's a better player.
Who showed you the best this preseason? So if you're
Dembele?
looking
No,
at preseason.
Dembele's definitely a better player, but I
Okay.
prefer.
I'm pretty sure Dembele even last season had a better season than Rafinha,
Yeah,
yeah, he did.
and you played half the games.
and that was Rafinha's best season.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
But
trying to
Dembele's
give
also
a.
playing in a better team as well too. So you think the numbers would be a bit higher?
No, but Dembele was also the one creating. Rafinha wasn't creating for the team like Leeds.
Yeah, he was creating
How many assists did he have?
double digits.
He did.
Yeah, but
He's shutting you down every
Yeah.
time.
at the same time, when Leeds have one player going forward and Rafinha's the best
Exactly,
player,
and he's feeding.
but they're only looking for Rafinha.
He just said he got double digits in assists.
Yeah, but compared to Dembele was obviously looking at the team with a bunch
Better
of players.
squad.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And Rafinha still did really well with a shit, like you said, shitty squad.
Rafinha's a great player, but Dembele, like I said, I think he's just
Yeah,
a
Dembele's
different.
better.
I think he's a different level. But I
Wait.
think both of them are going to
Who
be
do you think's better?
Well,
insane.
he's a better player, obviously,
No.
but He's only as good as he is available, right?
Mm.
Exactly.
You told me
that's what I'm
available
saying.
for how many months out of how many years he was at Barca?
you told me Rafinha is better.
One.
Like yeah, today I think or yesterday.
Off cam, huh?
I see a lot of
Maybe
stuff
you
going.
heard me because I'm choosing Rafinha.
Wow.
Why?
Barca fan.
I don't know what it is. He reminds me of Neymarcito.
Ronaldinho.
He reminds me.
more of Di Maria.
He reminds me of.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I see that too actually. But like a lefty, Neymar. I don't know. He has the flair too. Dembele obviously is exquisite on the ball, but if you see him, he's very like straightforward. Bam bam. I think Rafinha just brings that flair, and I don't know. I think I prefer Rafinha.
I don't mind it.
I like Dembele. Obviously, he's a quality player.
I think Dembele's more
I
direct.
think most
Yeah.
people would choose Dembele, but I think Rafinha. I like Rafinha.
It's fair, bro.
He gives me that little
It's your
thing.
opinion, bro.
That's my
Alright,
opinion,
alright.
man.
He gets you tingling, huh?
He gets but when he touches the ball, I'm like, bro, this guy's gonna be.
A free kick off the crossbar.
That's
too,
why,
bro, this
man.
game.
I don't know. I think Rafinha's gonna be a player who's gonna really stand out against big teams.
I think it'll surprise.
I
a lot of
hope
people.
Dembele does too, but I think Rafinha's gonna just surprise people, man.
I think you guys are spoiled that you guys have both
Nah,
of
yeah,
them.
after one season, now we're spoiled.
Okay, for me is it's Dembele.
Of course, it's Dembele for you.
Who's the guy in the back of the kit?
I couldn't find my Dembele kit. But I saw a tweet. Someone said, if Dembele never got injured, he'd be better than Mbappe.
I saw that too.
I've been trying to tell people this. People are finally starting to realize. Give him some love.
Do they have the same
But it's
style?
because they saw a Dembele who cooked against a Juve side and beat who like
No, but
You-
Dembele's cooked in the past.
he's
too.
done it before. But again, like people are obviously gonna start waking up because they see recency bias. They're gonna say, "Oh, look what he did against this team. Look what he did against Washington
Yeah.
Juve side." Like, oh, crazy. Okay, yeah.
That's what Twitter is, though.
You get
Twitter
it,
is
yeah.
Twitter is like
Always
very
reactionary.
Twitter is very reactionary.
Put Dembele. If PSG was you facing Juve that game, I'm sure Mbappe would have scored 3 goals.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah,
And then
Alexandro's
what?
having
And
a
then
tough
what?
one. Yeah.
But we
then
do
what?
also know that La Liga is definitely better than
But not.
Liga.
But it's not recency bias for me. I've been saying that.
No,
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
been saying it, but again, when you listen to Twitter, listen to all these people talk.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, all this, that. Yeah.
He's
Well,
talented though.
I could see the comparisons too. Very linear players, very pace oriented.
Yeah.
If he kept the form that he is right now for those years, then yeah, you would put him up in those talks for sure. I would
Yeah,
say
for sure.
he'd be in those talks for sure. I mean, he was supposed to be one of the greatest when we signed him.
That transfer fee, right?
Look how much he costed exactly.
A lot, bro.
Wasn't cheap.
Not at all.
So
lot of
you
bands,
expect him to be world class, but would you say he's world class at the moment?
He's a world class talent.
Talent.
He's 25.
Okay,
bro.
what does world class mean? What do you mean by world class?
Top
Like,
in their position.
top-
Top player in
top
their
in the-
position.
Yeah, he's the best right winger in the world, but under Salah. Name a better right winger than Salah.
Yeah,
But
I won't
when it
argue.
comes
I won't
out, when
argue
it comes
with
out
that.
to world class too, is he a player who provided, who shown results, shown numbers,
Yeah.
and got
Has he?
Most assists in the Liga last season, no?
yeah, but
one
like
season
overall
at a
his
time.
career,
Okay,
you
yeah,
can't
that's
you
also
can't
like
you
that.
can't call a player world class if he had one good season last year.
He's had
It's
a
the most
couple.
recent
Yeah,
thing.
he's had a couple good
I'm
seasons.
not gonna talk
yeah.
about the past.
But he has to be consistent. He's not a consistent player.
Yeah,
only
last
only
season he was.
only because of his health. I think if it save the health, like when he plays, he's very consistent and he performs and he gives you, assists. He'll give you, the odd spectacular goal. But I think the biggest thing with him is just health because he's made it of glass,
Yeah.
right? And that's I think that has been the biggest thing that's been holding him back from people really seeing that he's like steady, like a world class player. Because like at the end of the day, like if you're not playing, people are gonna forget about you,
Exactly.
right? That's the thing.
Facts, that's it. It's all about
A lot of that was mental, though.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah.
You think he's past that?
He was never injured at Dortmund.
No, but
Because
also
he was playing, he was a star, he was with his friends, he had a coach that believed in him.
At the same time, his style of play is very
He's very explosive and it really
it
it
can
really
come to injuries easily when it
He's
comes
a
down
skinny
to
guy too.
no.
yeah, he doesn't
he's
have
skinny.
much
And
into
so
his
is- so
build.
is, Rafinha.
His build, yes, his build helps his style of play like
He's lanky.
bring it to the next level because a lot of players have the same style, but his body type definitely brings that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if he gained a couple pounds, he wouldn't be the same player. If he had a
Yeah.
little bit more muscle, he wouldn't be the same player. Maybe he'd be a little bit healthier, but he wouldn't be the same player he is now. You know what I mean? You see players like they fluctuate weight sometimes, but like you just know them after a couple like pounds, they're slow like nothing. They can't move the same. The agility's down,
I don't
but
know.
it can cause injuries.
Like Goretzka.
Yeah, like Goretzka.
I think now because of he's under Xavi. Obviously, Xavi brought in like a new staff as well, right?
Mhm.
I think he's gonna not for like because we saw like they're getting forced very hard in training. I think they're gonna really look into keeping Dembele healthy, making sure they don't train
Exert
him, exert him.
Yeah.
He didn't even
Like
want to
they
do
did with
push-ups when they
Pedri as
lost his challenge there. I saw the video.
What?
Hmm?
They were doing like a little like challenge in preseason.
Oh
training,
yeah.
and then
Didn't want to do his plank.
Dembele, as his team lost, he didn't want to do the push-ups. Aubameyang was calling
He
him
might
out.
get injured.
Mon frère.
'Cause I can't get any more muscle.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a good season. I think. Who do you think is gonna get more goals? I mean, see, that's the thing. Who starts? Dembele or Rafinha?
Okay, yeah, about
Okay,
that.
Yeah.
Why can't they both start? Why is Fati the one that's insured
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying. I
lineup?
think
'Cause I
bo-
like
I
Fati,
think
man.
both of them are
Is he
starting.
though?
Yes, because he asked that question.
Yeah, most people are gonna think
Why is it
on the
why
right
why
side.
why is a spot between Dembele and Rafinha? Why does Fati get this automatic
Because I
lineup
love
I
spot?
don't know if it's gonna be like a set.
Dembele could play both
I
sides.
don't know if it's gonna be a set determined.
But what
like,
side
front
is he
three.
better at?
Probably
Right.
right, but he could play left. He's two-footed.
I know.
Yeah.
he
Who's
is,
your
but what
Who's your
side is he
starting
better
three?
on?
Who's your starting three?
Me, Dembele, Lewandowski, Rafinha.
Who you playing on left? Dembele.
Yeah,
He's losing his spark in that side. I think.
he just hasn't played on that side in a while. But
No,
he's two-footed.
You can see where he does better. I'm not gonna play someone who isn't
Yeah,
better on
but-
one side when I know I can get more from him on this side.
Yeah, but like, why does Fati get an insured lineup spot?
Because I don't
Isn't
think
he the
anyone can
best
do
left
it better on
winger
that side.
the team?
That's what I think.
What about Dembele?
Dembele's a better right winger than he is left.
Okay, but he could play left wing at a high level. He's
Well,
two-footed.
Fati's better on the left.
I think
You know
he's-
that for a fact.
I believe so.
I believe so.
I don't
From
know.
what I've seen.
So what happens when Fati and Dembele get injured?
Then
I
you
mean,
have
we have
players.
depth, bro.
Now we have that.
Yeah.
So who's starting your 11 then, Matt?
The front
I
three.
don't know. Like,
Front three. Who's
Sorry,
your
front
there's
three,
no,
front
like,
three, front three.
set three for me because like the amount of depth Barca have up top right now.
Yeah.
Gala
No.
3.
Yeah.
Gala 3, yeah. Who's
Yeah.
facing Real Madrid in El
La-
Clasico?
El Clasico.
October 16th.
El Clasico. You know.
See you
be
there.
What formation we talking about?
4-3-3.
Typical, bro.
What do you
4-3-3.
want formation?
If it's a three up top,
Just a front
The
three.
way-
Yeah.
just
always
what
a
they
three up
always
top,
start.
starting the season or like
Gala,
Matthew,
Matthew.
come on.
You're going into the game. You need to win. You need to win the
Fati,
game.
Lewandowski, Dembele.
Fati, Lewandowski, Dembele. No.
If it's a front three, if it's a front two, Lewandowski and Fati up top.
Well, yeah.
Why
that's
would it
what
be a
It
front
won't be a
two?
front two. They're gonna play
What is this?
4-3-3, man.
What is 08? 4-4-2?
3-4-1-2.
No.
That's three up top.
No.
I'd
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's the three.
One,
They're
two.
three.
Pedri behind the two strikers.
No, they're not
No.
playing Pedri behind the two
Pedri's
strikers.
not playing
No,
that.
no.
It's 3-4-3.
He doesn't have that. He doesn't have that
Put
juice.
Gavi before Pedri up top.
I have Gavi in my front three, man.
No.
I've got Gavi on the left.
You're being
wrong with
extra
you?
there. You're
I'm being
being
extra, bro.
right.
I'm being a tactician, bro.
You're gassing the
You're
team, bro.
gassing, bro.
Gavi left wing, Dembele right, Leva up top, Geordie Alba on the outside, overlap.
You're crazy.
So no room for
Tactician, bro.
Rafinha or Fati?
Off the bench, man. Game's 90
Fair.
minutes.
Aubameyang,
Fair.
Depay,
90 minutes, man.
four forwards off the bench, and you're putting Gavi up.
90 minutes, man.
Gavi can play 90 minutes. He's not coming on.
Yeah, I'll come off, man.
Nah, he won't.
Interesting.
I'll give you mine. Very similar.
So it's the same.
Fati, Dembele,
He's gonna put
Fati,
Rafinha in.
Lewandowski, Rafinha.
Wow.
I am giving Rafinha 60 minutes to do his thing, and I bring on Dembele.
That's what I'm
Just
saying,
like
bro.
he had
I don't
last
mind it.
season.
I don't mind it.
Just like last season.
But is Dembele does Dembele deserve to only be playing 30 minutes a game?
Dembele is a freaking beast off the bench.
Yeah, but he's not a
You could say that about any explosive winger though.
Of course.
They're going against tired legs. Like
And who's the best player to do it? Him.
But
Rafinha
again,
can do that too.
When it comes
Yeah,
down,
but
when it comes down
from
to
what I've
when it
seen,
comes
Dembele's
down,
the guy.
when it comes down to like Jay said, morale and how his like Dembele's quality of football
What's a
comes.
better morale than Dembele? We need
Then
you
start
40
coming
minutes
off the
left.
bench every 30 minutes of
And
every
I know I
game.
can get something from you.
If
I know you can change the game,
and if
and he does.
Bro, we got a lot of options.
There's a
man.
reason why Xavi put him off the
The
like.
front three doesn't always have to be the same every
No, of
game.
course,
Mhm.
but if my guy
it's because last season too he was coming off an injury. You're not going to run him on 90 games every
at the
single
end of
game.
the season, though, he could have started many games. He didn't.
It was also the end of the
Xavi
season.
put
Like,
him.
the season was already kind of finished at the end of the
Okay, so
season.
you still play him.
Yeah, of course, but like you're not going to run him down to the ground if
Not
you
run him down to the ground, but there's so many chances he could have started. But Xavi thought he was better off the bench.
This is a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I think he's better to come off the bench.
No.
Fair.
It's fair, man.
When a team's weak, bro, coming off the bench, nasty.
He'll eat, yeah.
But before that, Rafinha's scoring 2 goals, and then he comes off.
I don't know about that, man.
I think Rafinha scores more goals than Dembele.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly,
It's a
yeah.
hot
think
take,
so.
man.
Possibly.
What about the rest of the transfers in La Liga? We got Rudiger,
Bro, Streets were saying Madrid were supposed to have the biggest transfer window this summer, bro.
Yes,
Streets, bro.
Bro, who's the streets? Are you the streets, bro? You're the streets, bro.
saying Haaland.
Man's were saying Mbappe to the Bernabeu.
That was you, bro. You were the only one saying that,
No one
bro.
said Haaland.
You said Haaland and
Nah,
Mbappe.
Streets were saying it, bro.
No,
Nah, you were the only Matthews. You were the only one that said Haaland,
No
bro.
one.
Streets were saying both. of
No,
them would be
Maybe
there.
Kelso Street.
They were supposed to have the best transfer window until Mbappe foiled their plans.
Yeah.
that would have been that alone would have
That
been a
alone would've been
massive
the
transfer for them.
Because
You think so?
That's like signing
because they
100%.
thought they had Mbappe
Yeah.
in the bag.
Mbappe was toying with them.
And they had the cash, bro, and they just had to. They just blew it on Tchouaméni. Like, we have the cash, we got to spend it. Who do we buy?
100 mil though on touch too
Tchouaméni.
many, bro.
Touch
But
too
think
many.
about
bro.
that. Think about that. Who's a better midfielder, Camavinga or Tchouaméni?
I think Camavinga, bro.
And how much did they get Camavinga for?
70, no?
No, it was way less than that.
It was like
It was way less than
Yeah.
that.
40 to 60.
No,
It was like
No.
40.
It was like
It was very. I think it was like
It was
30.
it was like 30,
It was like 30.
40.
It wasn't a
was-
lot
trust
because
me.
it was the last year on his contract.
Yes.
It wasn't a lot.
Last year.
And think about it when you
Yeah,
when you
so-
when you have a player like Camavinga who was probably like a steal for them, and then you have Tchouaméni who you're going
I
for
think they
100.
offer two different types of styles though.
It was 40 million euros.
Oh,
not a lot.
that's. I mean, comparison to Jets, you can literally get. You can get two Kamavingas and a Haaland from Salzburg for the price of one touch too many.
That's crazy.
That's insane, man.
So
But-
you don't think he's worth the tag?
He's
100%
not.
not.
That's a lot,
He's
man.
not
But
100.
You're paying for the potential, basically.
Yeah,
But still, man.
And
Did
then
he-
just panicked, bro. Like, oh, we didn't get Mbappe. Splash the cash.
Splash
Yeah,
back on Tchouaméni
I think
because Tchouaméni
that's what
was
happened.
was
Yeah.
leaving too.
Yeah.
Tchouaméni wanted out, so
Yeah.
we gotta get him.
Perez was sweating, bro. They couldn't get their.
Well,
main
who else
man,
were they gonna buy for 100 mil?
Right? Not much. Not many guys.
Yeah.
There's no one else
No,
that
but
was gonna
Mbappe-
be
how much
sold
would
this
Mbappe
summer.
have been?
But again,
100, 101.
More than that.
More than that.
was there
140?
really
120 maybe.
Yeah.
was there really anything that Madrid was missing that they needed this season to like
No,
really
they're
support their?
building their bench more than anything until
They're building like the higher to their midfield
exactly.
Yeah.
because their midfield's getting old, and now they're gonna have Valverde, Camavinga, Chouameni. That's gonna
that's
kind of take over their.
Even
I'm
even
sure
they're
Rudiger
midfield.
even Rudiger gives like a little bit of Alaba a little bit
Rudiger
more
too.
freedom to
Yeah.
play a little more left back
That
role.
was a
Yeah.
good pickup for them.
Even
Yeah.
even play a little bit more center defensive, or if Alaba wants to push up a little bit more on the field,
Yeah,
Yeah.
not just have Alaba playing the left center back next to Militao
Militao.
there every single game.
Yeah.
So that gives another option,
No, but now Alaba can play left back.
which he probably is because Marcelo's not there.
Marcelo's not there.
And he's still, you know,
and
I
he's
don't
not
know,
the-
man.
Stays injured all the time.
That's the
why He's
thing.
not the greatest going forward. He's very, I don't know, defensive.
I don't know if Carlo's gonna want to mess with that back line though. That's the only thing.
Maybe.
That center back partnership was pretty solid for them last season. And the thing is, you switch that up with a player who's not used to playing in a 4-back, and that can really bite you.
but if they
Can really
they
bite
can
you in
try
the
a
ass.
3-back. They can try a 3-back.
I also feel like Rudiger's very like sloppy on the ball. Like,
Low
like,
key,
very,
man.
I feel like he's very,
he carries the
sees
ball a lot.
He's like, I want
Yeah.
it. He doesn't think
So did
about like.
Madrid make a wrong decision in signing?
Well, he was
I
free,
think
wasn't he?
so.
Was he? Didn't he come on a free?
Yeah.
No, why was it wrong?
I don't think it was wrong.
I don't
Who's
think
who's
he's
their
file,
third
man.
center back?
Militao, it's
Nacho.
It
Nacho.
would have been
Nacho.
Nacho, but
Dust.
No, but again, like we were saying, like,
Versatile.
it gives you depth. I think it gives you depth, which I think is
Nacho's
good.
like a Sergio Roberto.
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
we
fair.
we were all, a lot of people were saying that Rudiger's a freaking.
Yeah, people were saying he's gonna be a starter.
he's a system merchant.
No,
Center back
he's a,
starter.
he's a,
He
he's
might.
A, so no, yeah, like James said, a system merchant.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna be able to fit that style.
He's gonna play left
As
back.
a Madrid player, especially
Probably.
like, I don't know, in La Liga, especially like your defenders need to know how to play with the ball. And I don't think Rudiger knows how to play with the
He's
ball.
gonna-
You saw last
yeah, yeah.
season. He would get the ball, run up, but it was very linear. He would lose the ball, and he would. Yeah, good thing he's fast and strong. He recovers quickly, but in a
Yeah.
4-back, you don't have chances to mess up. You're losing the ball. Lewandowski scoring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hopefully.
He
Okay.
already has
Yeah.
El
No, but seriously,
Clasico
I don't think he
played
fits
up in his
the
mind
system.
already.
I think he's
Okay.
gonna play like a very defensive left back, and then Alaba will be in the middle.
Wait,
Militao
Rudiger
on your
went
right.
left back?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like inverted. Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna attack more down the right hand side. You have Rudiger on Vinny's side. Vinny doesn't have to worry about defending as much.
Is Rudiger left-footed? Fuck.
Rudiger's gonna want to go up.
I
then.
feel like they'll play a bit more of a.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
play him
better
left
for
back.
Barca. Put him on the left.
No, I think they're gonna play
Valverde
Valverde
or
right
if he
back.
can
They're gonna
get
play
out.
Valverde right back and play Valverde like push up a little more
Yeah.
central when it comes.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
Yeah, maybe.
Because again, Nacho, not Nacho. Vasquez, he's not a right back. Carvajal, again, he's not the same he
Carvajal had a good
was.
season though last
Yeah,
year.
good
At the end of the
season.
season,
But
He
he's
had-
not.
yeah, he had
he's
a
not.
good, like,
He's
little
not, he's not
remontada.
someone
Uh-huh.
to step forward and create chances. And you know what I mean. You really want 4 players sitting back. Do you want? Do you want?
I think they could.
You want your fullbacks to really play like, not even fullbacks. You want like you're literally playing holding.
4 center
Well, I
backs.
think
Four
that's what
center
they had
backs at
last
that
season,
point.
realistically.
So
I
Okay.
don't think they need their defenders to really start to play. They have midfielders who do that.
So answer this: did Madrid get better?
they've been good. They just reinforced themselves
So did they get better?
a little bit.
I would say yes.
They improved their bench. They got better. The players they picked up, they got better.
Did Madrid get better?
They didn't lose anyone.
No, I don't think Madrid got better
Why?
because these are not players who are starting for them. The system is not going to change, in my opinion.
But they're
Those players
they're
are
a
not
great
gonna-
side though.
But those players that they got, they didn't make them better.
They won the league and they won Champions League.
But they didn't get better, in my opinion, because those players are not going to start.
But-
Those players are not taking off a player on the field.
Are you gonna improve something that's already like perfect?
It's not perfect.
No,
though.
but I'm saying that they didn't get better.
They
though.
won the league and Champions League. That's a perfect side for me.
I think
Yeah,
they
it
still
doesn't matter,
Yeah,
though.
I think they still got better because at the end of the day, if you can, bring on Chouameni to close out the game instead of bringing on.
Bring on
Or
Camavinga.
keeping on.
When's the last time they usually sub off two midfielders? It's always Camavinga, and that's it usually.
Okay, but
It's
you
always
could you can
KCM
br-
starting.
yeah, but
It's always-
it's
it's
going to be
always Camavinga, to be
KCM. But now
honest.
you can bring on Chouameni and you can bring on Camavinga. You don't have to bring on Ceballos.
They never brought on Ceballos.
They did last season.
a little bit. Yeah.
They brought him on. So now instead of
Yeah,
bringing on
of course.
Ceballos, you can bring on Chouameni. So overall, you didn't really lose any
No,
key
they
piece
got
to your
better,
team.
but,
So they
like,
got
did they
better.
really. The starting
gonna
team,
improve them
is it
that
gonna
much?
improve? I don't think it's gonna improve them by that much.
It can.
But I still
it can
think
help
they
them
got
out in
better.
the last couple minutes.
Yeah, you
It
get
can-
a player in the caliber. Yeah, you got.
They
better.
didn't make as much of an improvement as Barca because Barca made a very, very big improvement, obviously. But I think they still got better. If you look at their roster from last season to the roster now, it got better. They didn't lose any key players,
No, no.
and they added some pretty talented players.
But I think with those players that they got, if they didn't get those players, I think it wouldn't. It would kind of, to me, it wouldn't.
So
be
if
that
they
much of a
didn't
difference.
pick up Rudiger or Chouameni, you think the Madrid team that they won last season with?
I
and
think
won
they're gonna do
Champions
the
League with,
same.
You don't think they could have won?
You think they would've ran it back?
You think they would have ran it back or no?
I don't think those players it makes a difference for the caliber to go up. I think they're still gonna have.
But
good
with the
caliber.
team they had last season and the team they had to win all those trophies last season, you think they could have run it back this year with the Barcelona? So you're saying this team, but
this Madrid team that we have now with those two players
can win the league right now,
Of course they can.
Even with the signings that Barca made.
Yeah,
even with the Barcelona signing.
Yeah, Madrid.
Of course they can.
They're one of the best teams in the world.
So there's your
I'm not
answer.
delusional
But there's your
Barca fan.
answer. If you're saying as a Barca fan that Madrid can still run it back and win these trophies
Without
with the
those
team they have
players.
now, then they didn't need to make any improvements.
Exactly.
But they
That's
still
what I'm
did.
saying that these players didn't really matter for them because I think they're still gonna finish in the same. Like these players didn't
Yeah.
improve them at a level that they're gonna change. There's still gonna be the Madrid team with or without them. I think
So they're saying
that's
they're
why I
still
don't
good.
think it got so much better.
Maybe we were thinking that he was saying that they weren't gonna do as well as last year.
It's Madrid. I'm not Barca only. Madrid's a freaking top.
They're
side.
good. They're good.
They're gonna definitely contend for.
They got
for the
deeper.
title.
They got deeper.
They got deeper, but I don't think because they're now they're gonna be like they're gonna have 10 points more because of these players.
No.
They're gonna still it's gonna be around the same.
It was
Yeah.
it wasn't that like how many points did Madrid win last season with?
They started off.
Quite a bit.
They started off
Mhm.
very. The distance was a lot, but it's still a lot. But Barca definitely brought it up a bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think the Madrid side's changing too much, while Barca changed a lot. So I don't know. It's gonna be a good season. There's a lot of other teams that got some players. The Atletico.
Did but yeah.
Like the thing is, like they got better a little bit, right?
Madrid.
But are these players really gonna improve them that much? They're already a solid side.
Mhm.
Would two players really take them to the
No.
next
There's no next level.
But there's
I
no
think
next
they're
level
at
for them.
They're at a pinnacle where there's no better. See, the Mbappe gives you that, but
If
Mbappe's
Mbappe's
again
not that
generational.
different.
No, you
What do
could
you
always
think?
get better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
but
Like
But is
look
your level
look
gonna
that
be-
much
look at
more?
look at 2015. Barca fresh off treble.
yeah.
MSN. They didn't get better, and they ended up Madrid ended up winning the Champions League next season. You could get better even when you're at the top.
Champions League is also.
You can get deeper, right?
But
Because
that's
you
the
never
same
know what's
thing.
gonna happen.
You might stay
right?
the same, but if your opponent's improving and you're not improving, you still think like yes, we won the league last year. We're good at where we're at now. Let's just reinforce a little bit. But again, if your opposition, your opponents are making a better transfer window than you are, then maybe that might
You got to make a couple.
Barca
of
might,
moves.
definitely have to make-
Barca might come and win the Champions League and the league next year.
Obviously, as
Yeah.
a Madrid player,
You know?
as a Madrid,
Hopefully.
you had to make signings just to keep your level high.
You
but
have to make
I
signings.
don't
yeah.
think that those players drastically changed them in a way that
Of course, yeah.
you
I
know,
guess.
they're gonna be so much better now.
Yeah.
And they weren't the favorite to win Champions League either. You know what I mean? Like
No.
that was not
Why?
lucky, but they had a great run with the team they had, and then maybe who knows if they could run it back this season? I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe.
Definitely.
You never know, man. You never
Can't
know.
doubt
Yeah.
Madrid, bro. Can't
Yeah.
doubt them.
I don't know. Definitely Barca made better
But
transfers.
with the rest of the league, I don't know. There wasn't really much talks with
Atletico.
Suarez left, bro.
Yeah, Suarez left.
bro.
Suarez left.
Suarez linked to a lot of teams here and there, and went back to
Back to Uruguay, bro.
Uruguay, man. That's
Even
crazy.
even Sevilla lost some players. They lost Kunde.
They lost Kunde and they lost Diego Carlos as
Carlos.
well.
They lost their center back pairing, bro.
Yeah.
So
And they lost some other players too. Who they lost?
like,
Yeah.
even last season they weren't like
Man.
Yeah, they kind of fell off a little bit. They had their little Cinderella runs,
And now I
right?
think they're just gonna.
They're
Yeah,
probably
but
gonna rebuild.
Atletico usually have like a big signing every summer.
I
Yeah,
know,
like,
nothing.
as of late.
It's been quiet though this summer. Like,
Oh, Witzel, that's it?
Their biggest signing was Nahuel Molina.
yeah, Witzel on a free.
Right back.
they got Witzel?
Argentine?
Oh shit, I didn't know they
Yeah.
got Witzel.
Witzel went on a free.
It's okay.
Suits their system well, right? You know,
Yeah.
possession-based
But
player.
what system? That system is so good.
Yeah, possession-based. You know.
I know, but
Terrorist ball.
like
Yeah.
if I'm a team that invested so much money in a player like what's his name, the striker,
Joao Felix.
Felix there,
Well, that's why he's.
I spent as much money on him.
You build around them.
Thank you.
Yes.
End of the day, like I know what I have, and I spent this much money on a player who I think can do great, and is a player who's shown us can do well. But I don't have the team to build the team around him. Like
They've. The
he's
thing
still
is,
young
yeah.
too. Like you'd think like a player like that going to a side like Atletico Madrid, like
well, they won the league 2 years ago.
Yeah, but get players around him.
That whole league was.
That league too.
They won the
that
league.
season was
right?
weird.
Yeah.
It was.
That wasn't a good season.
But I mean, I think we saw a glimpse last season. Felix kind of
yeah.
turned up for a little bit last season. I think we kind of saw him out of his shell a little bit.
Everyone knows how talented
but he's
he is.
talented, man. The thing is, like, they invested a lot in Felix, but they've invested a lot more in Simeone. And at the end, that's the thing.
Is
He's
he
the
still
highest.
the highest paid gaffer?
He's making like 40 million a season. It's a lot of money, man, for
More
your
than
gaffer.
Dembele.
Yeah, and that's you know what I mean. That's insane. But the
yeah.
thing is, like, they gotta unleash that guy, man.
I mean, Cunha's
Well,
their
there's-
main number 9 right now.
It's
They
so
got
hard though.
Cunha.
It's like
There's rumors he's leaving, no?
Ooh, Cunha?
Joao Felix.
Oh
Man,
no.
there's
There
always
were
rumors.
rumors.
Oh, City's gonna
wait,
snap
you
him.
said unleash Felix or Simeone?
Both.
Well, no. Simeone needs to unleash Felix,
Oh,
man. He
okay,
needs
okay.
to let him just cook. You know, like, I don't know,
on
man.
his play
No,
style.
but
Yeah.
see, the thing is, okay, now, you think the season, okay, now, you know what, Joao Felix, let's unleash you. What players do they have around him? The players they have around him are not built for
They're
that.
decent though. They
They're
got
not
Cunha,
built
they got
to create.
Carrasco,
Those guys are not creators.
But it's, I don't know,
DePaul.
it's crazy.
DePaul as well.
Atletico Madrid, Atletico
No,
Madrid has been
he's
a
good.
team
Ass, bro.
who
DePaul's good.
He was good in Italy.
Yeah, Dookie, dude.
Atletico Madrid,
good.
Atletico Madrid were able to find a lot of players and like make them into great players. And
No,
you know
but
they
the
ended up
players
selling
that-
them off. Yes, like Torres, Aguero, like Forlan. You know all these greats or whatever.
Yeah.
But that was
Is that
before
gonna?
Simeone.
But is that
Yeah.
gonna happen? Is that really like what? I don't know what like what's the core of Atletico Madrid?
Simeone likes
Produce great strikers, sell them off.
Simeone
But they haven't
likes-
done that in a
Yeah,
while.
In a while.
No, and he likes just engine players.
Yeah.
He's an engine
Yeah.
merchant, bro. He just wants players who run.
Yeah.
Gritty workhorse.
They
Like,
had
he's
that
playing
era.
Llorente as a right back.
They had that era where they had that gritty team. You know, you had Koke, you had Saul. You had that gritty team where you made those runs in the CL. But I think a lot of those players regressed heavily, or they're gone. So now you're left with like you're trying to replace those players. You're trying to I think Simeone is kind of a nostalgia merchant. You know, he's trying to
Yeah,
find
he
players to replicate that, but you're never going to
not
be able to
gonna-
replicate
you
that
gotta create a
team,
new
no
system.
matter what you do. You know what I mean? Like that one-off team, you can't replicate it just by buying players that are
Like,
similar.
He has his style of play and he just sticks to it. He
He's
won't
very
adapt.
stubborn.
He won't adapt to the modern football, modern game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I have players like Felix, who is a part of the modern game of football, build a team that can play with him. You know what I mean? Like who's playing this football anymore besides like Serie A really kind of thing. You know what I
Wow.
mean?
I know. I think it's too late to
Tuchel plays, yeah.
But no, but like yes, Tuchel was able to get some success from the Champions League run, but that thing like then the players start noticing like, hey, we can beat teams like this. This is our new style. Like teams like Atletico Madrid are really beatable.
Can be, but they're also,
They're also very
pesky.
good.
to
They
come
can
up
also be
against.
But they're
pesky on their
pesky.
day.
They're pesky against sides who don't have a great gaffer, who don't have the players who can counter their style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
in general.
You know what I mean they can sit on the top of the box all game, but if there's a team who can play well against that, it's really easy to beat.
Yeah.
With a good manager.
The
And
thing
that's
is,
why
like,
you saw Tuchel too. Like he had a great season of like running that, but then managers and players are realizing, okay, like keep the
what's
pressure,
your
keep the
plan
pressure.
B?
Yeah,
Right.
They don't have a plan B.
Yeah. They really don't. But the thing is, saying that, they're also a team that's super weird, and they could just as easily go and win the league this season. You know what I mean? They're the kind of team that when you least expect it, everyone says, they didn't really do much. Barca made all these signings, Madrid just coming off, the double €100 million signing, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, Atletico will just somehow win the league.
I don't know. I can't see it this
Right?
year.
It happens sometimes, man.
I
You
can't
never
see it.
know.
I can't see it this year.
Right?
I don't know. If Ronaldo goes there,
Horse race.
we'll see.
He's not going. There's no shot.
Nah,
You
bro.
see the fans, bro?
There's
What?
no shot.
During Atletico Madrid's preseason games, they were holding the sign, no Cristiano, no CR7.
Nah, actually.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
You saw those pictures?
Why would they? He played for Real.
They had a fucking sign
Yeah.
that's saying no CR7 or something like that.
You think he's doing like the same thing he did with City last summer, and then end up going back to
Wants
Madrid?
He's
Madrid.
not gonna go to Madrid.
Bro, no big club wants him.
No one wants him, and supposedly
Then Saudi Arabia it is. I made the poll.
he's trying to cut. from
Did they win the
Madrid. He
poll?
wants them to
No.
cancel their-
I think
cut their
I swear
contract.
I picked the poll and then it showed me X. I think you made
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia the correct
Yeah,
answer.
Yeah, bro.
It might just be,
He wants
man.
Champions League.
Yeah, Asian Champions League.
No, he'll go to.
He did he say specifically UEFA Champions League? I don't think he
Bro,
did.
Fujitsu's
He
going-
didn't though.
I think you know what he means. Bro.
Yeah.
Fuji is going to freaking.
CONCACAF Champions League.
He's trying to set a new record, bro. Different.
Yeah.
country.
But no one wants him.
I know, right?
That's the
Wild,
crazy
bro.
thing.
Yeah, even La Liga. I mean, even like Madrid don't want him, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, you can play him on the right. They don't have a player.
No,
on
they
that
won't.
side.
He won't play there. He's a striker,
The thing is,
man.
Perez kind of told him to dip.
Yeah.
He wanted to be like the highest paid player
That's
in La
why.
Liga.
That's
why.
Yeah. Messi was.
That's fine.
Perez nah, we can't do that.
And there's no way
can't match
Perez is
that.
gonna.
Then they go spend that
match that.
Then they go spend $100 million on
Chouameni.
But it's different.
Yeah.
That's wages versus.
Yeah,
salary,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
buyout
still.
in general.
To end it off with you three, what's the table looking like at the end of the season?
Top four.
Top four.
Top four.
Me?
And we said goal scorer already, no?
Yeah,
We said our top goal scorers.
yeah.
And I
got
want to hear your MVP too.
MVP.
I want
Who's
to
gonna
hear
be,
your
who's
MVP
gonna
this
be your
season.
also like your biggest MVP and like your breakout player? Who's gonna really
Yeah.
show you like shit? Like it could be Vinny again, who can be even better than what he played last season, or like a different player who just joined the league too. You know?
Okay, give me top four, all of us. Then we'll go through our MVP and we'll go through our breakup player one by one.
Who starts it off?
I'll go. Fourth, I got Villarreal. Like you just mentioned, Sevilla lost their center back partnership.
Yeah. They're going down.
They're the best center back in the Liga left them to go to Barca. He is
Yeah,
the best
I
center back
guess,
in the league.
That maybe that doesn't play for Madrid.
No, he's better than Alaba.
You think?
Yeah.
Come on.
Kunde?
Yeah.
Kunde's
No.
nasty,
He's not an
bro.
established center
He's
back.
not better
he's
than
good with the ball,
Alaba.
but
He's
though.
not an established center back. If he's not, if
He's
he's
good.
established center back.
yeah, but
But he can play. He can play there a lot better
If,
though.
if you're
man.
telling me the best player in the best player in the sorry,
Alaba
the
wants
best
to play center mid.
if the best center back in the league is Kunde, but he can't even play center back for his national team, then I don't know.
I don't know. My thing is Alaba played center back on two different teams
He plays
and won
right
the
back for
Champions League with
France.
both.
He plays right
You
back
have
for
to be a
France.
pretty bloody good center back to be able to do that.
Fair.
What'd you say?
He played center back on Bayern when they won the Champions League too, and then the center back on Madrid they won the Champions League.
Even though
You have
even
to be
though-
pretty bloody
it's crazy.
decent to do
It's
that.
crazy
I
that
remember.
Alaba is playing his
Don't remind
second
me.
position or his third position, and he's one of the best center
He's
backs.
talented. He's talented.
Center backs is his third position. I would think left back and then CDM before center back.
But Kunde, I think, is definitely the one for the future. He's like, you invest in that player, and then, in a year or two, he's going to be like that guy.
Araujo, bro.
You know?
10
Him and
years.
Araujo,
Yeah.
bro, center
I
back
do
duo.
enjoy talent.
Could have been Delict in a row.
Go ahead.
Third, Atletico.
Jeez.
Second, Real Madrid.
Hey, it's
First, Barca. Barca are winning the league. Stamp it.
You heard it here first.
We got Koundé.
Sui.
We got Lewandowski. We got
It's a
Rafinha.
big pause there.
And we got the most naturally gifted footballer on the planet.
Yeah.
Not named. Oh, we forgot about Ferran.
Oh, chill.
Oh, yeah.
my
Bro, what happened to that guy?
He's still on the roster.
Holy smokes,
Oh
bro.
my
He's injured this
God.
preseason.
Too many players, bro.
Yeah, but the most naturally gifted player on the planet,
Ansu
not named
Fati.
Messi or Neymar,
Ansu Fati.
is
Yeah.
Ousmane Dembele.
Braithwaite.
Really? Is he still on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really soon though.
He's braided up, though.
Might leave.
No, he's leaving, bro. Back to Middlesbrough.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
said, Collado.
Huh?
Collado, right?
No, Dembele. Barca are winning the league,
Abde? Sorry.
and my MVP is Pedri.
Oh.
Mm.
My
Pedri.
breakout player is Gavi. Did he break out already? Or?
No, not yet.
I wouldn't say that's
Not
a
yet.
breakout.
Okay, Gavi, breakout
No, Gavi,
player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd give that.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
That's a good shout.
Pick
Yeah.
it broke. No, never mind.
That's
All right.
cheeky.
Matt,
It's
we'll
cheeky.
We'll go around this way.
See, fourth place. I also have Villarreal. Senor Emery produced a pretty good campaign with Villarreal last season.
Yes. Yes, he
See,
did.
especially in Europe.
Yeah. And they haven't lost any players, to be honest, not yet, right?
Not yet. Yeah, Pau Torres is still there. Danjuma's still there.
Yeah.
Rumors, but I think
Mm.
he'll stay.
Yeah, if Moreno stays fit, too.
Yeah.
That's why.
Great
Yeah,
attacking
that's why.
options. So I have Villarreal fourth. Third, I think it's gonna be Atleti again. You know, just cause they won't finish top two.
They won't finish top two.
Second place. This is where it gets tough.
Yeah, because you're a Madrid fan, man.
This is where it gets tough, man. Like
Here, man. I'll give it to
my
you.
head wants to say one thing. Get that out of here. My head wants to say one thing, but my heart wants to say another thing. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think
You always go with your head, though, huh?
Madrid gonna finish second.
Ah.
I don't know if that's the bias talking or not.
How much you putting on it?
I don't bet, bro. It's haram, brother. No. But second Real Madrid, first place
Visca.
FC
Barcelona.
Barcelona, bro. You got TikTok star Levitt coming in, bro. You know he's banging in at least 25 in the season. Yeah,
And he's doing
Koundé
it.
with his little Mamba celebration, bro. Man, like Rafinha coming in, bro, getting that Brazilian flair back in the squad.
Trust.
Excited, bro. Excited. Barca first. And MVP, it's like overall in the league.
Mm-hmm.
MVP. I think. Tough.
That's a hard one, actually.
MVP will probably be. I think Benzema is gonna have another really good year.
Ooh.
I can see him just going off again.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Because like, Vini's elevated his game. Benzema's also elevated his game to a level 2, right? And like them
That's why.
combining, I think Benzema might edge that. And
Star-
breakout star.
Breakouts, yeah.
Now that Suarez left Atleti and Cunha is their main number 9,
Mm.
Ooh,
I feel
that's a
like-
different
I
one.
feel like he'll be popping up. some
Brasilero.
That's a,
Like that.
I say
that's a
Cunha, bro.
different option, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, so that's mine.
Okay, my top 4. I have the same teams that you guys have,
Make it quick, Dave.
but I have Atletico Madrid fourth.
Fourth, eh?
Wow.
Atletico Madrid fourth. Villarreal.
Big
third.
Villarreal fan, huh?
Villarreal, man, they're able to do in Champions League, man. Keep those teams, you know. Keep the same players. They got a good coach that, you know, I think he knows how to play with the team. Really
Even-
brings out the best out of their players, I think. Really,
Yeah.
really does it well. I think they're going to be third, Villarreal. And then Madrid, obviously, second.
Wow.
Barca first, bro.
That's 3
It's looking very one-sided so far.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's Barca?
Jeez, right? I didn't notice that, bro. MVP?
MVP, I have Lewandowski.
Okay.
He's going to come bloody
cheeky.
hot, bro.
Yeah, big season
cheeky
incoming.
show.
Bloody fucking hot,
How
bro.
many TikToks he's gonna
A
make?
little bit of these. A little bit of little dances.
What?
Little dance
His
of the
little
new camp,
TikTok
bro.
dances. Oh my gosh! And then my breakout player. I don't know if this is gonna be a bit allowed. I think
Allowed.
Ansu Fati. Is that, can he break out still? I think so.
Yeah, if he breaks out to you.
I think he's gonna break
That's
out.
fair.
I
Wow.
think he's gonna be dominant. That number 10, because last season he was injured for most of the part.
Mm-hmm.
And
back
last
towards the end, started
exactly,
scoring a
and he
little bit,
started
but-
scoring here and there. Good preseason as well, I'd say. Didn't play much because obviously a lot of players to play around. But when he came on, he was electric. He was disgusting. He got some goals here and there, but I think with that number 10, his actual like first season really with that number 10, I think he's gonna stamp his mark in that left wing spot.
Hopefully, bro.
So I think Ansu Fati.
All right.
No.
Cheeky.
Danny boy.
Sweet.
I'll make it quick for you guys. My team is Real Madrid in the Liga, so
I couldn't tell.
Want to say that a bit louder?
I'll
You kinda
go-
mumbled there. I don't know if you
Yeah,
believe that.
you didn't mean that. You didn't mean that.
Real Madrid.
Say it with your chest, man.
You know what I mean? What are you guys gonna do? You know what I mean? All the Barca fans here. Villarreal fourth. Atletico Madrid. No, sorry. I'm saying Atletico Madrid fourth.
Oh.
Villarreal third. I think Atletico's gonna. They
Yeah,
don't have
I
it.
think
They don't have it yet, man. They don't
No,
have it yet.
bro, I think
If anything, they're regressing than progressing.
that's what I think.
They're
gonna
regressing.
regress.
Villarreal still have a good side. I don't think they got any good players or signings. I'm sure they got a couple of signings here and there. But again, they still have the key players on the side.
Mm-hmm.
They're able to show again in Champions League what they're able to be, what they're made of. They did a good run last year as well. Second place, I got Barcelona. First place, I'm gonna go Real Madrid. But I do think first and second is gonna pull away from third place really easily.
I
Yeah,
can see
you know
that.
what?
I can
Both
see that.
first, second, like from third, this would be like at
Be a
least.
battle between
Yeah.
the heavyweights.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be at least like 5-6 points between second and third, I think.
My MVP. I don't know. I don't think any of the Madrid players are really gonna be
Break out?
Break out.
Yeah.
You're talking about Vinny and Benzema.
No, I think most valuable player might be Vinny this year actually.
Mm-hmm.
And breakout player,
Brazil's
I
like
think
also.
breakout player is gonna be Rodrigo.
Ooh.
I like to see that.
Just because like he needs some more time. He needs some more minutes. He needs more minutes. If he gets those
They
minutes,
signed him, right?
if he gets those minutes, like I'm sure he's gonna be able to do a lot of work.
$1 billion
So-
clause, no?
Yeah, that $1 billion release
That's
clause.
crazy. Now everyone's doing that now, eh?
Yeah.
For the
It
youngsters?
just
Barca,
it's,
Everyone's doing these $1 billion clauses now. Like, whatever. it's just crazy to me.
so
Cheeky, man.
yeah, Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo will do well next season as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, coming off a good end of the season,
So
I hope he does good too. He's a nice player.
Talented.
I
Cheeky
rate him,
player.
bro.
Talented,
Didn't he
man.
play? Wasn't he like rumors to go to Barca and then he chose Madrid?
Madrid was always his
Oh,
first.
I
I
father
feel
was-
like every Brazilian's
Oh,
like
his
that.
father
man.
was a Barca fan or something like that. I was reading something.
Didn't
I
you
don't
say it
know.
already? He said his dad gave him 2 jerseys and he said pick, and he's picked Real Madrid.
I think so,
I think his
maybe.
father was
Wow.
a Barca fan or something. I don't
No,
know.
his dad's bought him both the jerseys. He's like, you pick your team, and he picked Real
Chose the
Madrid.
wrong team.
I think he picked Real Madrid 'cause I think that, I think just the Brazilian.
For Brazilians, it's either
Yeah.
Barca or Madrid, bro.
Yeah, legit. Facts.
Yeah, Jimmy, who you got?
Mm.
What else, bro?
Top
Look at
4.
That shirt. Show me that shirt, baby.
This is
Solid
Sweet.
kit that.
solid kit that gifted by a great friend who's also wearing a Barca kit right now. Guess who it is? Fourth place, Sevilla. Going to be fourth place. You know, they still got some good players. You know, I think any team with Rakitic can compete.
What's guys
Yeah.
about Rakitic in big 2022?
2022 Rakitic is different, man. You got the haircut. You know,
We'll see.
captain
bro.
material. Fourth place, Sevilla. Third place, Atletico Madrid. Second place, Real Madrid. First place, my second club.
Yes, sir.
My second club.
Yes,
I
sir.
do like yellow kits.
Yes, sirski.
Barcelona will be finishing first place this season. I think, you know, full season of Xavi ball. You bring in a
that
player
too,
like
man.
Leva.
Forgot about that.
You
full
know,
season, man.
Very, very deep squad as well. I think, you know, you're playing in multiple competitions. I think they have one of the deepest squads in football. You know, low
Say that
key.
again?
They have one of the deepest squads in football, man.
One more time.
They got one of the deepest squads in football, man. I'll say it again, man. Saying that, MVP. It's going to be a little bit cheeky, this one here.
I know.
Benzema, no. It's going to be a little bit cheeky, this one here, man. It's time, man.
Them booze, eh?
Nah, injury pro.
Damn booze, man. It's
I
time.
hope so.
It's time, man. You know, he's going to be the
I'm
guy.
surprised you didn't say it.
You know, he's going to be the guy this season, man. I think, you know, Barca are really going to take care of him. You know, I think before, you know, when Dembélé first came in, you know, Messi was still around. Messi was still that guy. But I think they realize now that Dembélé is going to be kind of the future of the team. And I think they're going to, you know, really make sure that he's staying fit. They're going to do his best to keep him fit. I think he's going to just go off this season. I think he's going to be the MVP
They kept him for a
of
reason.
Barca, right?
With the
Xavi
depth,
wanted him.
with the
Yeah.
depth that they have,
Yeah.
and they kept him, and they kept his salary.
Means
cap.
something, man.
Oh,
So I think, yeah, Dembélé MVP, breakout player. It's kind of a tough one. Like, I don't know. Like, there's, I think, a couple of guys you can name here. I think the player, I think what's going to be, I don't really know if he counts because I think, like, you know, everyone knows about him. But I think, like, this season, I think is going to be the year where he kind of gets back on track. And I think it's going to be Felix. Joao Felix. I think he's going to take his next step and he's going to break out into the player that, you know, everyone thought he was going to be when he had that, you know, 120 million euro price tag, right? Because I think, you know, since that he hasn't really fulfilled it, but I think this season he's going to consistently be the guy for Atleti. I don't think they're going to do well, but I think he's going to really show what he can do this season. So he's going to break out, man. But that's it, man.
I rate that, man.
That's dope.
Good little mix there. But we all have one thing in common besides the guy wearing the Madrid
Yeah.
jersey. Barca are winning.
We'll see it in the season. We'll see it at the end of the
Also,
season.
bro.
Barca are winning the league.
It's gonna be a
Vista
fun season,
Barca,
bro.
bro.
It's gonna be a fun season.
It is, man. A lot more transfers still to come. A lot more things happening in the league. So stay tuned again. We are the Footy Culture. Man, anything can happen. Let us know in the comments down below. Who do you think is winning the league? Who's going to be the MVP, goal scorer, top goal scorer, breakout player? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe. Hit that button, man. What are you waiting for,
Hit the
bro?
button, man.
Hit that freaking button, boy.
Hit him.
And anything else you guys want to say?
We the culture.
We the culture, baby.
Culture, man. With
Visca Barça.
We out.
Sui.
Later.
Later. Visca Barça.
Ciao.
Ciao.